My name is Alyse Sanchez. Elmer has been my life since I met him. We just clicked. I mean, everything was so perfect between us. We have very similar personalities. We have the same birthday. We have very similar goals in life. And so the day that the attorney told me that he was being taken away, I was distraught. I was just destroyed. I didn't know what my life was going to be like without my husband. The day that my husband was detained, my attorney's office had an attorney and a translator go with us to our spousal hearing. Everything went very smoothly. At the end of the process, he said, "Okay, I'm going to go ahead and approve your case. Wait in the waiting room. Your husband and the attorney and the translator are going to stay in here, and my supervisor is going to come in and authenticate the case. We can't actually approve the case without that." And then in a period of just like 5 or 10 minutes, while I was so excited, texting my family saying we were approved, I didn't realize that something was off. And the attorney came through a different door with the translator and took me out in the hallway to tell me that my husband had been detained and was being deported. The period of time after he was detained was very stressful. When I first got to see him, I was crying because I didn't realize it was going to be behind glass and on a phone with the same static as the first few phone calls I received. It's not really hearing his voice, it's just hearing him over the phone. I can see him, but I can't touch him. The first time my kids got to see my husband behind the glass was for Mother's Day. We waited in a room full of mothers with their children, waiting to go see their husbands. The kids didn't understand. They talked to him on the phone, and they would put their hands up to the glass, and Elmer would put his hand up to his side of the glass. Every time my older son would get down, he wanted to run around the corner thinking that he'd go around and go hug Daddy. And he would ask me, why can't he go see Daddy? So it was a very hard period of time, going a month and a half not having him with me. The moment that I got to see my husband for the first time, I felt so relieved. My oldest saw Elmer first, and his little body literally was trembling with excitement in my husband's arms, and he was so excited. Then my youngest son screamed and ran up to Elmer and hugged him. I want ICE to stop what they're doing, stop tricking people. We went in for our hearing. We've been spending years trying to get to this point, only to have everything taken away from us. Trauma that this has caused to my family, the financial hardship, the emotional strain. I feel like my husband should be allowed to have his green card. This country has done an injustice to us, and I would like that to be fixed.